So our story actually started with a bunch of what ifs. You know, when we were creating Lively, we really wanted to do something different. And we said to ourselves, you know, what if we created a brand that was actually built by a community first? What if we were a brand that was built with a community versus us building something and talking at a community? What if this brand always focused on ethos and conversation? What if we never talked about price? What if we actually didn't focus on how amazing our product was, but really focused on inspiring women first? And what if this brand was completely accessible in size and price and in convenience? It's not about a demographic of women. It's not about your age, your economic household income, or where you live. It's about your mindset. Are you a woman that wants to be confident and passionate and live a fulfilling life? That's what Lively Community is all about. And we embrace individuality. We don't really look at ourselves as, you know, inspiring women to be something specific. We want women to really understand that their greatest power is individuality. So once you realize that inner confidence and that inner beauty you have as an individual, now you're truly sexy. And so next, what we want to really do is talk to our community girls that are here today, and you're going to be able to hear their stories in terms of not just how they discovered the brand, but how the brand and the products have impacted their individual lives. Sophie, if you could tell us a little bit about yourself and how you discovered Lively.
When I was 19, I found out I had the BRCA1 mutation. It's a genetic mutation that puts you at an 87% risk of developing breast cancer in your lifetime. I decided to go ahead with a prophylactic mastectomy. And when I was shopping for bras afterwards, a lot of the time you can't wear underwire because you lose feeling, and so underwire's basically a safety hazard. And when I first DM'd Michelle, I just thanked her. I thanked her for filling a hole in the industry that was missing for people within my community.
You know, we have a community of 45,000 women across the country really sharing and shouting the brand, just like Sophie's story today. Nicole.
I currently work in the fashion industry, but my side hustle, if you will, is called FitNick. So many studios and atmospheres were not necessarily inclusive, and so I wanted to bridge that gap and create something where people can just come as they are, be themselves, and live lively, essentially. And so I think that it's pretty amazing that Lively, and as this aligns with FitNick as well, you can just be yourself and come as you are, and that's enough, and that's beautiful.
Thank you. Carolina.
I am the founder of Fit Pregnancy Club. We're a pre- and postnatal fitness brand. And I had this idea in my mind that I wanted to create Fit Pregnancy Club, but I had no idea how to actually do it. And seeing Michelle hustling, selling bras out of this, pop-up store while super pregnant, I said to myself, I can probably do this too.
The other thing that I really think that these community girls can really share and show you is we're listening to them, and we spent the time to understand the types of products that they wanted to wear and where they wanted to wear them. When we designed our product, we took elements of active, we took elements of swim, and only the most functional details of lingerie to create what we decided to call Leisure. And so Lively bras really embrace the idea of high style and ultimate comfort in one place. That first layer should be about you as an individual feeling so confident and so badass that you're ready to take on the world. And so we started our brand with products like these bralettes. And what they really brought in is sporty elements, meaning high style, lace details, which are feminine, but still that active element that gives it an edge and comfort. The next category that really works well for us is the idea of no wire. In the past, people felt like they can't be supportive, they can't really carry you through your day. That's no longer true. We can give you the comfort of a wired bra without all of that nipping, pulling, and conforming. So in May of this year, we launched a product called the No Wire Strapless. It really shows how we're breaking barriers and creating innovative things and really listening to what our customer needs. And lastly is our all-day series. This is really thinking about how do you take ultimate comfort in terms of softness and bridge it with the functionality of lingerie. So this is something from the all-day series, but I really encourage you guys place to feel this and roll it up just like that strapless. When Nordstrom embraced Lively, we said this is the perfect place for us to finally let go of our baby. And so I just really want to thank you guys for giving us this opportunity to come into the Nordstrom environment, to tell our story, and to grow our community, and really impact the world the way that we've impacted with these women today. Thank you.